You know me as a billionaire. You know me as the founder of Alibaba. But today, I'm not here to tell you a story of success, because success stories are boring. Today, I want to tell you the story of my failures, because every magical moment in my life was created by failure. People say I'm smart. People say I'm a genius. But the truth is, I was never a good student. I failed in primary school twice. I failed in middle school 3 times. And when I tried to enter my own city's university, I failed 3 more times. You know Harvard University, the best university in the world? I applied there not once, not twice, but 10 times. And 10 times they rejected me. They said, "Jack, you are not good enough." Today, I stand here, and those rejections are my greatest medals. When KFC first came to China, 24 people applied for the job. 23 were accepted. I was the only one who was rejected. 5 people applied for the police force. 4 were accepted. I was the only one who failed again. Why am I telling you this? Because life is not easy. The world is not fair, but your starting point does not matter. What matters is where you finish. In 1995, I first heard the word internet. I was in Seattle in the United States. My friend told me, "Jack, you can search anything on the internet." I was afraid to touch the computer. I thought I might break it. I typed the word beer. I saw American beer, I saw German beer, but I saw no Chinese beer. Then I typed China. Nothing. At that moment, I realized something. China did not exist on the internet, and that moment changed my life. I decided I will bring China to the internet. When I returned home, I invited 24 friends to my small apartment. I spoke for 2 hours about my idea. 23 of them said, "Jack, forget it. This is impossible. You don't know technology. You have no money. You're crazy." Only one friend said, "Jack, if you believe it, try. If it fails, you can always go back." So I tried, and that try became Alibaba. The early days were hell. We had no money. We had no technology. Silicon Valley investors laughed at us. They said, "Alibaba? What kind of name is that? Open Sesame?" For the first 3 years, we made 0 profit, but we had something. We had a dream, and we believed in our customers. I told my team, "Today we may be small, but our dream is big. We may not beat the giants in technology, but we will work harder. We will think smarter. We will never give up." My favorite movie is Forrest Gump. He taught me something very simple. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get, but you must keep running. People called me Crazy Jack. I think that's good. Better to be crazy than to be normal and do nothing. As an entrepreneur, you must get used to hearing no. Investors will reject you. People will doubt you. Some of your team members will leave you. That is normal. If everyone agrees with your idea, then your idea is not special. In today's world, I see many young people complain. "My family is not rich. The government doesn't help. The market is bad." Please stop complaining. Where there are complaints, there are opportunities. Where there are problems, there are chances to succeed. When I started e-commerce in China, there was no payment system, no logistics system, no trust. Everyone said it's impossible. I said, because nothing exists, that is my opportunity. Let me give you some advice about life. When you are 20 to 30 years old, work for a good boss, not in a big company, in a small company. In big companies, you are a small part of a machine. In small companies, you learn passion, you learn everything. When you are 30 to 40, Try to do something for yourself. When you are 40 to 50, do what you are best at. Don't change. When you are 50 to 60, invest in young people, because the future belongs to them. I believe the next 30 years will be the age of AI and robots. People are afraid. Will machines replace us? I say, machines have chips, but humans have hearts. Machines have knowledge, but humans have wisdom. We must teach our children what machines can never do: values, belief, teamwork, care for others, love. If we compete with machines in knowledge, we will lose. But if we compete with machines in heart, humans will always win. Today, Alibaba changes millions of lives, but I never forget the small apartment. I never forget the rejections. Success is not measured by money. Success is measured by how many problems you solved and how many people you helped. So my final message to you: never give up. Today is hard. Tomorrow will be harder, but the day after tomorrow will be beautiful. Most people die tomorrow evening and never see that beautiful day. You must survive. You must believe. Don't think you are small. Small is beautiful. You don't need to be a superhero to change the world. You only need a dream and the courage to fight for it. Dream big. Dream crazy. And if someone tells you you can't do it, smile at them and get to work.